Hey, what's up, everybody? This is once again Geeky Abhishek from here in Dallas, Texas. Today, I'm going to talk about it's just a mini review of the AKG BT50. These pair of headphones were given out as free with the Galaxy Note 9 and the Galaxy S9, S9 Plus a couple of months back with the Samsung promotions. So these were valued at $200 because that's what Samsung promoted, that you're getting free stuff worth of $200 when you're getting this pair of headphones with the phones. But you know what? I was lucky. Harman had these headphones selling on the website for certified refurbished, and these were like $40 a pop. So I purchased two of them, and here's what the bad experience started from. So I purchased two of them. The order confirmation has the quantity as 2. They did charge me for 2 headphones, and after a few days when I was surprised. I just received this box. This is barely enough to hold, big enough to hold only just one headphone, and there was only one in them. So that's about it. And then I had to call them. Some of the numbers that are given in an email for customer service didn't go through, so I had to go online and find a working number, and then finally was able to get through customer service. And when I explained them what had happened, they were kind of a little bit disbelieving me, and they said, we need to check the package weight and blah blah blah. 2 of the headphones should be more than 2 pounds, but it seems like the UPS package from a warehouse has a weight of 1.2 pounds. So there is definitely a weight difference. We're going to have to forward this to our internal team for investigation, and it is going to take 7 to 15 business days for this to get resolved. I said, okay, whatever, as long as you can find the other pair of headphones or refund me the money that you have charged me for, it's fine. Now, coming back to this certified refurbished headphone, $200. I have several pair of other headphones, so this is what all came in the box. So you have this card, and then a fleece or a lint carry pouch, and then the manual, and that's about it. Not in this brown box, so that's no hard case included in it. For a $200 headphones, even Bose actually gives you a carry case, which is like a hard case to protect your headphones. So now, in terms of weight, these are okay. These are not super light, but these are not super heavy. But the quality of the refurbishment is not good at all, because, can you hear it? So something's rattling on my right ear from the day one I opened this up. It sounds amazing. It sounds really good. I wouldn't say that it's super duper awesome or anything. It doesn't sound shady for the price. Probably this sound as good as any other headphones, like in the original price range. Probably, it's worth $100, but not more than that. It's not like super amazing or anything. The reason I'm saying it's not worth it is it's not very comfortable. Like this design, and especially if you wear glasses. So what this headphone does is basically kind of, pushes your glass handles against your cheeks, and then after a while it gets uncomfortable and starts to hurt. So maybe with a little bit of more usage, this is adjustable. The bands are kind of adjustable, and then this rotates. But I still felt like this is not as much adjustable and not as comfortable at some of the other Bose headphones that I had or I have. So it was kind of, when it came to comfort, because if I'm looking at headphones, the biggest reason to have a headphone is because you want to wear them for extended period of time versus an earphone. So in terms of comfort, these aren't the best, especially if you're wearing glasses. Always remember that these kind of pushes against your head while you're wearing them. In terms of audio quality, mostly has bass, not so good with the low and mid ranges. So that's why it was kind of disappointing. So if you are into music with a lot of bass, then you would enjoy them. But if you are actually using this to listen to audiobooks, or you're listening to movies where you need the conversation, or the listen to the conversations or dialogues and stuff, so this can feel like it's a little muffled and not as clean and sharp like for some of the other headphones. In fact, I have a Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and the bundled AKG wired headphones that came with the phone sounded much better than this. This was a little too much bass heavy on the side. In terms of battery life is pretty good. It lasts about 10 hours on a single charge, so I was able to get a day and a half of use on these ones. I was wearing all day, except when they started to hurt, I had to put them down. But other than that, decent battery life. One of the shortcomings I felt was the charging port is still a micro USB, which I felt like, whoa, if you're giving this as a freebie with your Galaxy Note 9 and the S9, it should be a USB-C, so that it's more convenient to be able to charge this with the same charger that came with your phone. I don't know why. Micro USB should go away and everything should be just flat out USB-C. But I'm just sad to see manufacturers are still putting in this port. What's the big deal about a USB-C port? How much money they actually save by giving a micro USB versus a USB-C? I don't really get it. In terms of operations, I didn't ever had to take the manual out. There's a lot of buttons. There are 2 buttons here, and then there's 3 buttons on those 3 sides. So I don't really know what these buttons do, but I turned the power button on and kept holding one of these buttons, and then the LED started flashing blue and red alternatively. So then I felt like I just got it that it's in the pairing mode. Pairing was super easy, fast, and once paired, it worked flawlessly with my Samsung. In terms of range is also okay. If you live in an apartment and 1-bedroom apartment, I think you can go anywhere wearing this headphones, and doesn't matter where you keep your phone. If you live in a 2-bedroom apartment, if you move to the next bedroom, that's when you start having the problems where you can see it's going out of range, and then the audio starts to cut out. So in terms of the range, I would say this is probably the same range as the Apple AirPods. Both of these starts to cut out if I leave my phone in my car, and from the parking lot I walk into my apartment. The AirPods and both of these cuts off almost at the same distance from the car, like from the phone. So I would say in terms of range, decent audio quality, little uncomfortable, not super light, and refurbishment quality really bad, as you can hear the thing rattling inside. And also in terms of customer service, hard to reach. Order fulfillment is not good because they don't ship you the correct quantity. It takes a while for things to get resolved. So finally they agreed to refund me the money for the headphone that I haven't received, and then I'm returning this one, because if it was not had a rattling thing inside, I would probably have kept it and maybe given it away to a family member or something. Because I can't really wear it. Because it gets really, really uncomfortable. Because I wear glasses. So I like for work. I love my Plantronics Voyager Focus, which sounds amazing and is very comfortable, and also has noise cancellation in the mic. So that's my go-to headphone for business purposes. While for casual walking around and going to the grocery stores, and the best headphone is the Apple AirPods. Not just because that's my favorite, not just because they sound good, they don't sound that great, but in terms of convenient. I use them with a Samsung phone, and that instant pairing thing is just a lifesaver. I just don't want to fiddling with my Bluetooth. I have to join a call. There's no time for me to wait for the devices to pair up, and sometimes Bluetooth doesn't work as the way you want, so sometimes you have to either turn off the Bluetooth or reboot your devices and start pairing back again too. So if you're in a rush and you have to get into a call, sometimes it's just too much of a hassle. That's why I always want companies to keep the headphone jack in the phone, because sometimes you don't really, I mean, Bluetooth is convenient and all that, but sometimes it doesn't work as it should, and you want something to work quick. So plugging in a USB, aux cable into your phone, or 3.5 mm audio jack, and working instantly, nothing beats that. So I think people should have both options, like whether it's like it's through the USB. I mean, it should Bluetooth, or it should also have a dedicated headphone jack. If not, I mean, I can understand that you get the dongles where you can convert your USB-C or your Lightning port into 3.5 audio jack. But then again, sometimes you need to charge your phone and then still use it while you are charging it, which is not recommended. But yet there are situations in life where you have to keep your phone on charging while you're while you have to be on a call. And there are splitters and other things, but it's just too much of a hassle. Just keep the goddamn port. Now coming back to this coming back to this review, $40 from Harman website. Is it a decent? I don't think you will ever find a name brand this quality headphone for $40 brand new anywhere, unless it's in clearance or a crazy deal, where Bose is selling out their old inventory stocks like that. So I think it's a good deal at $40 if you get like a properly refurbished one. But if you have problems, then you can always ask for an exchange or replacement. But overall, I wouldn't ever buy this like for $200. It's not really worth it. Even if you get it free with your Galaxy phones, I wouldn't actually think, oh, I'm actually getting a $200 worth of accessory free with the Samsung phone. So that's pretty much my quick review of this AKG Y50BT. They have a very similar headphones which are wired version of this. So this is dual. You can, if your battery runs out, you can actually plug this auxiliary cable and make it work. So they also make a version of this one which is the Y50, and it doesn't have the BT next to it in the model number, so that's just the same headphone without the Bluetooth. So make sure when you're on the Harman website and you're trying to buy this, make sure you are getting the Bluetooth version, because the Bluetooth is both wired and Bluetooth, but not the regular one. So that's pretty much everything, guys, for this particular review, and I'm gonna see you in the next review. Keep following me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, leave your comments, like my videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.